sir, people say the craze. Picket not do pass this. You see this relationship, we died there.
Has Deborah met your family? Jamal?
Not yet.
Why is that, Jamal?
We've had this discussion before, so I feel with Deborah because she's just very loud, I should say.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Mallory here, and you already know what time it is. Okay, we're here to have fun on this channel. It's pure vibe and pure fun on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done before. It's a reaction video. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a reaction video to one show that has been trending here on YouTube. It's titled The Blue Therapy. It's a show where, you know, couples who have issues in their relationship come over to see a counselor or a therapist, and they get to like trash out their issues and hopefully possibly, you know, move past it, and yeah, everybody's happy. Okay, so as at when I'm filming this video, they currently have like 3 episodes. Okay, and I'm going to be pinpointing some of the things that they discussed in their sessions. Just so you know, I am not a relationship coach or expert or anything. I'm just picking out these things because I feel like they are very, very relatable. You know, these are things that happen frequently in relationship that we've seen around us and we've heard, you know. So I'm just going to be discussing those few things, and then yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, so we have 2 couples, couple A and couple B. Couple A is Chioma and Paul. Couple B is Jamal and Deborah, and then the name of their therapist is Denise. Okay, let's talk about couple A now. Couple A, we have Paul and Chioma, and Chioma is like a businesswoman. Okay, she's Igbo, she's Nigerian. Paul is a businessman, quote unquote. He works with the rich people where he stays in like the America place. I think they are in America, so in the America place. So he works with the rich people that have money. That's the people he works with. So according to Paul doesn't think that they have problem in their relationship. Okay, but Chioma sees that they have problem, but according to Paul he doesn't acknowledge the fact that they have problem. And when men looking or men watching them or hearing them talk, you know that definitely like they have a lot of things going on in their relationship. Right now, let's talk about Paul's attitude. Paul is very, very arrogant. Like, it's very, very we get it, bros, bro, Eskiza, Ari. Now we've seen it. Yes, you work with Irish people, we understand that. Now every single statement he makes, he always acknowledges the fact that, oh, I work with this kind of people, I work with, we get it. Eskiza, Piget is going to low by now, you know, in Piget not do pass this. Yes, so you know, he keeps mentioning that, and I'm like, okay, fine, we get it, it's okay, we get it, right? Also, I say he's rude, very rude. Like, if I were to see a therapist, okay, fine, this is someone that I don't know before. First of all, you have to respect the person, respect her profession, respect the fact that she's there to like even help you solve like your relationship problems. This guy was basically asking this woman questions back. Like, he was talking back. Like, he will never allow her land. You'll be like, oh, I know what you're about to say, I know what you're about to tell me, don't worry. One of the issues that they brought up is trust issues. Okay, Paul, I think Paul is raving mad. Paul, excuse that, be like, say you need to shake yourself, no shades. Okay, how can you tell me that it's okay for you to go to a club or go to have a meeting with your high profile people, rich people, and then you have like you're on a table full of girls and everything, and then Chioma goes to a party and she starts to dance. Maybe she's twerking, even if she's twerking safe, she starts to dance because she's happy, she's with her friends. Obviously, like when you're in a party with your friends and they're playing good music, definitely you have to shake body. That there are no two words about that. Now, Paul thinks it's fine for him to go to meetings and then, you know, there are girls all over the table. It doesn't see anything wrong with it. But it sees a problem with Chioma going to a club and then dancing and having fun with her friend. I'm like, sir, how selfish can you be? You can go out and have fun and feel good, but Chema can't because you feel like she's spoiling your brand. Like, Chema says something that I want to talk about. Okay, this is something that happens every time. People are faking it to make it. People are faking it to make it. But now let's get this right. Okay, Chema mentioned something that, you know, Paul likes to act like what is not. Like, how can you be spending more than you? Do you understand? Like, you're spending way, okay, you're making this and you're spending this. Like, correlate now, now, you know, backward, you know, join, you know, conjoin together. You know, you're spending more than you make. And Chema is saying that, oh, fine, like, you need to cut your code according to your side. We understand that you need to, like, you have to fake it to make it. And, you know, you're working with high clients, rich clients, but please try to, like, balance, like, you know, just try to make sure that at least you don't spend too much, you know, do this, because it's two of us in this relationship. Well, you know, it's going to be affecting us, you know, and Paul doesn't think that that's a problem. It doesn't. Yeah, as always, it's what he's doing is actually right. You know, he even worked out on the therapist. He worked out on the therapist, and I was like, no, this is wrong. Like, he doesn't want to admit that he has a problem. He feels all the problem is with Chema. I think Chema should just break up. Let Chema just move forward. Let her just move on. But then again, they've been in this relationship for 3 years. You can't just throw all that away. Okay, so let's move over to couple B, right? Jamal and Deborah. Jamal is Ghanaian and Deborah is Nigeria. This is the main reason why I did this video, because of Jamal and Deborah. Okay, yeah, so let me give you a brief background on these people. Jamal does social media influencing kind of work, right? And Deborah has a 9 to 5. Okay, I want to point out that Deborah is very, very materialistic. That is the first thing. Like, even from the way she talks, from the way she looks, and by the way, she looks good. Let's take 1 minute to acknowledge the fact that Deborah is a fine girl. Okay, but Deborah is very, very materialistic. You know, she's all about the luxury life and everything. You know, the touche, the lush, the fab, the luxury, and everything expensive. You know, she loves gifts, she loves flowers, she loves this, she loves the expensive things. She likes to go out to expensive restaurants, and I get it, sis. Nobody loves poverty, okay? Nobody loves to stay broke. Do you understand? She made mention of the fact that Jamal doesn't buy her gifts and flowers, he doesn't take her out and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, fine. Jamal was like, babe, I got you a very expensive Gucci bag like a while ago, so what are you saying? And you know, I'm trying to save money to get a house, you know, for us. Like, you know, I'm planning our future. And Deborah is like, that's on you. I'm like, what? Like, Deborah is so annoying. Like, she focuses on the things that are like currently going on. Things that are currently going on, those are the things that she's focusing on. You know, she's bothered about her gifts, bothered about expensive things, bothered about going to restaurant, fancy restaurant, just living the lush and luxury life. But she is not concerned about like planning her future with the person she wants to like get married to long term. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't just make any sense. I don't know if it makes any sense to you. Like, how can your partner be talking about, oh, I'm planning on getting like a house, and you can't even like, oh babe, like, how can I contribute to that? Like, do you need anything? Like, you know, even if he's not going to ask you for money, for your money to like add up or whatever, but at least show some form of concern that, oh, be supportive. Yeah, that's the term, be supportive. Like, let your partner know that, oh, like, she's supportive, she's concerned, but you're just nonchalant about it, and you're like, oh, that's on you. Definitely, like, your boyfriend or your man is supposed to take care of you, but at least you're supposed to be supportive and show concern. She doesn't do any of these things. Okay, she also made mention of the fact that, you know, she doesn't see Jamal often and they don't see each other, and Jamal is okay with it. Sis, be looking at him like this. Pin him down, pin him, because men like that is, you're in the same city and you cannot see each other. And I know they say this shit too, but make your eye, make it dig ground. Sounds when you constantly complain of something and someone doesn't change, like we could even see that it was true. She complained of Jamal being late, and it was very because he even came late to the therapy session, and she was like, oh, this is one of the issues that we have. You are always late, and you do not always like give me heads up that, oh, I'm gonna be late. Like, you don't tell me that you're going to be, you just keep me waiting, you know. She tried to bring that up, and Jamal was like, no, you're controlling, you're doing this, you're doing that. Yeah, I was like, uncle, she only said you are late. It's just normal that if you're going to be late, you give your partner heads up. Like, you tell her before time that, oh babe, I'm going to be late. That's like the right thing to do. But you cannot just be late and not give her heads up because she's a babe and you think she's gonna take it. Bruv, nah, it doesn't happen that way. Okay, sis, Auntie Deborah, please, I want to make one observation. Why are you comparing Jamal, your boyfriend, to another person? Like, no guy, like nobody likes comparison. Do you understand? Like, it's a very bad thing to do when you're in a relationship. Comparing your partner to another person's partner is the worst thing you can ever, like, that thing can break a relationship. You do not compare people. Like, they are obviously like two different people. Even if your partner has like some bad behavior that you don't like, please do not ever compare your partner to another person or any other. Like, it doesn't make any sense, seriously. And guys hate this thing so much. You can actually sit him down, talk to him, not to the extent that you now start comparing your boyfriend to your friend's boyfriend, and the worst part is you rub it in his face and be like, oh, my friend's boyfriend is doing this, you know, he doesn't do this, and you expect him to take it lightly. Nah, sis, no. So Denise, which is the therapist, asked Jamal, why haven't you introduced like Deborah to your parents? You know, she's introduced you to her parents, so why haven't you done the same? And he said Deborah is too loud. Really, bro, really, you don't mean it. Okay, so when you were in the other room, you lick the goodie bag, you know, say she loud. When she dey hang, she dey scream, she dey bend, she dey lie, she dey roll for ground, for up, for ceiling, for everywhere. You know, say she loud. When you reach to see the formula, the percentages, you can say she loud. Abi, sir, people like say the craze. You see this relationship, we died there. You wanna use Sammy and dump me? You know, possible now. You've been with her the first month, second month, 3 months, 6 months. She wasn't loud. You did all the fun things together. She wasn't loud then. 9 months, 10 months, she wasn't loud. Now it's a year. She's loud. In fact, a year she wasn't loud. Now it's time to meet your family. She's loud, bro. Really, seriously. Last, I go back Nigeria. Is to see her blitzed. Yeah, we go do a sham. We go lock each other. Let me say you wanna leave me. Say that is, see, it's like you marry me or you don't marry anybody. That's it. Honestly, I feel like Jamal is just giving too many excuses. Jamal needs to man up and just, you know, yeah, do the things you're supposed to do. Stop giving excuses. You're making her insecure. She's making you insecure. Like, it's not going to go. It doesn't make any sense. So just stop giving excuses and just do the things you're supposed to do, basically. Let me know your own thoughts as well on this show. If you're watching, if you're not watching, please make sure you start watching, and let's continue this conversation down below in the comment section. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.